Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Batistuta. Real chance! Deftly away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Batistuta. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he thumps it clear. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Edison. He's got great technique, Peter, and for a goalkeeper, he's got the passing range of a top-class midfielder. I think his team will be looking to use him as a foundation from which to build both sustained spells of possession as well as quick counter-attacks. He's got a phenomenal left foot.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's a decent clearance. And he's quick to snatch it back. Threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's very neat. Elects to cross. Batistuta. Looking for a run-up.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shot a goal! Goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Palestine are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
White gets it clear.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon.
Hooray! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the keeper has it. Rodri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. This is Batistuta. And he's in on goal. Plenty to... Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Palestine with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Ronaldinho getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a promising position. Neymar. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Grimaldo. Fermin. And it's Rooney. He won't be happy with that one. It's a searching pass. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And this is Rooney. Great vision. Nicely worked. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make a difference.
Ronaldinho tries a deft little ball. Looking for options for movement. Rodri with the clearance. Now it's Rooney. Now it's Lopez. Knocks it into space. And this is Rooney. And it's Rooney. He can get that clear. Barcelona have it back and can go again. That's rather hopeful. Rodri, lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries to thread one through. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And he's taking no chances there. Del Piero, that is a great pick out. Bastoni, looking for the run. And it's Lopez. And Fermin. Ronaldinho is in a really good position out wide. Cannavaro getting this one clear. Nicely weighted ball. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Referee's given a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Can he get on the end of this? Park Ji-sung. Koundé with a fine tackle.
There will be 1 minute
Koundé
added time.
did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a cute ball. Can he get onto this? And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So it's back to business. No changes at the interval from either side. Nice looking ball. That pass just didn't quite work. And that's put paid to a promising move. Grimaldo. That looks a good ball through. That's the keeper's ball. Can he get it through? David Villa picks it up out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a throw. Just eases him off the ball. Ronaldinho. Now it's Rooney. I think it's not gone well. David Villa. Batistuta. And he was alert to it. Fermin. Now it's Rooney. Nicely shaped ball. Bastoni is there and he can get that clear. Played into space. And he gets rid in a hurry. Ronaldinho. Rooney. Pedri. No, that's been intercepted. Batistuta. Grimaldo tries to clear. Palestine have their second corner now. Tries a shot! That comes as a mighty relief. 60 minutes played. Not the best distribution from the keeper. He came in hard, very hard. Park Ji-sung. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rodri, nicely spread. And he's picked it up out wide. And has crossed into the middle. And that was very necessary.
Pretty robust defending.
Ruben Diaz attempts a clearance. Rodri. And this is Batistuta. Pass is just off target. And here's Del Piero. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. White is standing over this one.
It's not a good idea in affording free kicks in these positions.
And it's Roberto Carlos. This looks promising. Now, can they get him away? That's been cut out, well played. Now, that looks a decent ball. And it's Grimaldo. Ronaldinho. Grimaldo. Nice interception, well timed. Not offside that time. Searching pass he's played there. David Villa. Good ball over the top. And that is as far as they're going to go. Del Piero. Oh, shooting chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Del Piero deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Substitution.
Palestine have their third corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Cleared without hesitation.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, that's well spotted. Neymar.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Barcelona can't breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's El Shaarawy. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking to play it in. Schmeichel gets his hands on it. The danger is averted. Pedri. We are into overtime. It's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives.
Number 11, David Villa. Number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field, number 24, Erling Haaland. Number 10, Messi. Number 13, Joshua Kimmich.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outsmart each other. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And that gets things running. Ronaldinho. Distributed tidily. He's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Pedri wins the duel this time. And it's Rooney. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Not to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Ronaldinho. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Now that looks a decent ball. And that is a little undercooked. That has been slung wide. And he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Ronaldinho can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Ronaldinho! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to play it through, and he's certainly onside here. And he's there to clear it. Pedri, it's a good ball out wide. Can he spark a counter here? Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Now it's Rooney. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Oh, shooting chance! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Fermin cuts out the pass. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
He's found a way through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's a sharp pass. James. Probing pass. It's been slipped through. Ronaldinho is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bastoni clears it away. Madrid were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Nicely spread. Messi picks it up out wide. Hazard.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Pass is just off target. Over to the left. Great vision. Summer slide. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ronaldo. Ruben Diaz. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That pass just didn't quite work. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Tries to get it clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Hazard. Makalele. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. The referee brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end. But defensively, I think they've got an awful lot right. Completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this. It's Rooney! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Real chance! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
This is Roll! Well, this ended up in no man's land. Rodri. Messi. Turns back here, probably the best option. And he's there to retrieve it. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Ronaldo with the clearance. Ronaldinho. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. It's a really well-measured ball. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's really well manoeuvred.
Barcelona clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nicely worked. Well timed, excellent interception. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now that's a lovely exchange. Rooney. Look at the space here. And a terrific save.
Berlin clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Can he get on the end of this? Ronaldinho gets into a good position. Fermin and the shot! He's going to be quick to recover this. And he lines up a cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Spread it left. Played into the middle. Ronaldo attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. And he was quick to react. That pass isn't the best. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, this is certainly a game where the scoreline does not reflect the action. How it has stayed 0-0, nobody can quite understand. And this is Ronaldinho. It's a searching pass. And that has been cleared. And that is as far as they're going to go. Looking for options for movement. Threads one in. Raul. Decent chance! Yes, it's there! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing team.
And the shot! And that would have won it.
What a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Madrid have their second corner now. And somehow he managed to miss it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Foden gets a good foot in there. Played out to the right. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. And he's there to get it away. He's looking wide. Pinches it off him.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He is through here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Foden takes a look up. Foden plays it across. And that could well leave a mark. Pedri is there to clear. Mbappe! That is decidedly lacking. Ronaldinho. That's a cute ball. It's not gone well. Ruben Diaz getting this one clear. Played into space. Those officials showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that will be it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate literati. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Ronaldinho. And this is Rooney. And that looks a decent ball. Well, gets good distance on it. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Batistuta. Now it's Messi. And it's Timber. The ball goes in. And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
He does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Raul. Pedri. That's a good ball out wide. Neither side especially adventurous early on. And Batistuta! And he's there to clear it. Bastoni. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Galatasaray ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. Played out to the right. Now it's Messi. And it's Pedri. Messi, who's wide and looking to get onto this. No goals as yet. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's going to be disappointed with that. And he cuts out the supply. And that's really well manoeuvred. Back into the middle. Raul.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And it's Grimaldo. Koundé. 15 minutes till half-time. Nice looking ball. Not the most accurate pass. And he's managed to get rid. Nicked it back promptly.
Pretty robust defending.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, that was close. Can he get it through?
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Chance for a shot! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Galatasaray have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
That pass isn't the best.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal.
And Batistuta! Just swings wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Five minutes till the break. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's ended up in no man's land. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's Batistuta! Messi. And he's in on control! And it's come back out to him. That looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. The defending was strong and firm. And that's Batistuta. Nicely intercepted. Rodri. He's looking wide. And this is Ronaldinho. He has found a way through. And the shots! Oh, taken with style. And once more we are all square. You score, we score. There's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Galatasaray really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Bastoni. Belletti. He's found a way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Out for a throw. Vermeer. Rodri. Ronaldinho. Rooney. And it's Lopez. Can he get on the end of this? Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Let's Batistuta. Raul. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Rooney. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bit too much weight on the pass. That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back. And here's Ronaldinho. Rodri. And here's Rooney. Shot, surely! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Searching pass he's played there. Well, that's well seen too. Out of play for a throw. Kunde gets a foot in here. it's Rooney. Ronaldinho. Out to the right. Rooney pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Belletti. Kukçu. He's a sharp little ball here. Vermeer. Played back in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ronaldinho finds himself offside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Messi, el dorsal 4. Rooney, el dorsal 16.
Looking for options for movement. Promising position.
El dorsal 3.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
El dorsal 92. El
Zaire Emery.
El dorsal 33. Se va a
Lampard was steaming forward. That's a cute ball. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Schmeichel clears. Played out towards the right wing. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Probing pass. Batistuta. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pickford. And he's quick to snatch it back. Can he latch onto this? Oh, what has happened here? Crunching tackle. He's trying his best to keep it in play here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! No, not quite.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
And it's Al-Sharawi. Timber. Back into the middle. Mohamed Salah. And he shoots! That's another chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
No, it's Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Good read, needed to be.
Galatasaray really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Al-Sharawi. Oh, that's clever. And that has been clubbed away. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Mohamed Salah providing an out. He's gone for goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And he's being shifted off it. Nicely weighted ball. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. No joy this time. And now they can clear their lines. Good looking ball. And it's Ronaldinho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Threads one in. Ruben Diaz kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Pedri. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he cuts out the supply. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ah, that's a fine interception. Tries to pass it through. Guardiola in towards the back stick. And that has been cleared. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's in, and the shot! In he goes again! And he's done it! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, that's well seen too.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Ronaldo looking to hit the byline here. Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final.
Big header! On the ball. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Barcelona tip the lead. Big chance! Hitting! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
It's fun! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Great vision. Messi is in a really good position out wide. That pass has been well intercepted. Rodri. It's a really well measured ball. Palestine finding their passes. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's definitely not his best. 30 minutes gone. Ruben Diaz cuts it out. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Now it's Mbappe looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted. Messi, he has found the way through. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Now, power or placement. It's bounced back off the post. It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Has a shot! And that has skinned the post.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
He's ended up in no man's land. That has been cut short. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Ronaldinho. Grimaldo. He's on a run down the left wing. Ball's gone out of play. He's found the way through. That is good strength. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. That's going right the way across. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, perfectly measured that. Fun! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Barcelona hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. And the second half gets underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Pedri looking understandably energised after his goal. He's shifting through the gears here. Played into space out wide. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, shooting chance! And he was quick to react. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well read, nice interception. Ball is over the line. Rodri. Pedri. Rodri gets across to intercept that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Guardiola, and he's managed to get free. Cross needs to be good. Shot, surely! Really well taken goal. They've done it again. It is incredible.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Forlan demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And yes, it's him again. We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And this is Forlan. He's cleared it out of harm's way. Ronaldinho being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Rice. Guardiol. That is a little undercooked. Rodri. That was nowhere near his best. He's got away. Mbappe. Played into the middle.
That's good defensive concentration.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Baresi knocks it into space. And this is Hazard. So climbs up big. And he's managed to get rid. Rodri. Well, that looks a decent ball. No way through. And it's Messi. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. He's picked his way through. In with the challenge. Messi. Mbappe. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 24. El dorsal 10. Serán sustituidos por
His positioning was spot on.
el Sharawi. El dorsal 33. El dorsal
Spread out to the left, back into the middle. He had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Yamal. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And this is Al-Sharawi. And the shot's... Can he finish? Oh, Barcelona! And they're back in front. Just so calm under pressure. And he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Forlan. That's going to go a long way. Get a throw in.
Palestine really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
It's Rice. Forlan. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
minutos de
Neymar
descuento.
gets over and intercepts. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Bastoni, a picture of focus and alertness. Aims beyond the defence. He won't be happy with that one. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. The action has already started. It's a promising position. Well, that's well seen too. Rodri. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, well played, well played. He's gone for goal. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Adams wins the duel this time. Now it's Ronaldinho. Not the most accurate pass. Rodri gets a foot in here. That's a shade optimistic. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, there are plenty who consider Marco van Basten. Neymar is on the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Koundé. A couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Pedri. And smartly reclaimed. Plays a sharp little ball here. Rodri. Played into space out wide. He has found the way through. That pass isn't the best. Neymar. And he cuts out the supply.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nicely shaped ball. Grimaldo gets over and intercepts.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rooney. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. That looks a decent ball. Rooney! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Rooney deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, poor contact, nothing on the shot. Rodri.
Milan really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how do they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
Neymar. And this is Neymar.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, delightful ball. Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Bastoni. Somewhat off target. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Endrick. Oh, just skips past his man. Endrick! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Bastoni can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ronaldinho. And no, that was never going to make it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Milan have reclaimed it. And it's Lopez. Van Basten. Oh, that's a key interception. Rodri. Van Basten. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Aims beyond the defence. And that's a good ball.
Sané really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. There they go, hunting again.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
It's Ronaldinho. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, it's Van Basten.
Oh, great feat, that.
And here's Sané. He could... And Sané! And they've been given a corner. Milan have their second corner now. Fermin is there and he can get that clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Ambitious ball here. Good ball over the top. And that's compared to a promising move. Pedri played out towards the right wing. Stoichkov. Oh, he's onto this. He's got away. Sonny! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That has been cut short. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. And this is Stoichkov. That has not gone well. Azar. And he's forced to go back. And it's Rodri.
Beckham really was.
And Dyke with the foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Milan are down to 10 men.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal,
So, time for changes on both sides actually.
el dorsal 24. Serán
Rodri,
sustituidos por
60 minutes
el
played.
dorsal 92, el Sharawi, el dorsal 3.
Tries to
Se
pass it
va a
through.
cambio de jugadores.
In by Messi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
59 espectadores.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Nicely weighted ball. Brzezinski. And it's Sané. Mbappe is onto this. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now that pass has been well intercepted. Threads one in. That is a great pick out. A slightly better ball. Oh no, this does not look good. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Coutinho kept his eye on it, and he's there. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Looking for the run. El Shaarawy. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. He's through, it's 1-on-1. Great chance! They've done it! And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Messi.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Oh, that's fabulous. Pedri. And this is Ronaldinho. He came in hard, very hard.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, easy pickings there. That's a little off target. Knocks it into space. Pedri. Now it's Ronaldinho. You can run onto that. Shot could be a chance, surely! He scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this speaks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go on better, possibly.
Quality ball.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
So what can they make of this? This ended up in no man's land.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Mbappe. Beckham. Brzezinski ploughing through, shoots! And that is doing no harm at all. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Tries to play it through. Mbappe! Ronaldinho. Oh, it's come loose. Brzezinski. And this is Sané. Pass is intercepted. And we're done. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here. It's an imaginative pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Raul, Del Piero. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support. whenever necessary.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Tries to pass it through. And that pass just didn't quite work. He's a sharp little ball here. That's Ronaldinho. Strong running down that left flank. Now who's going to be first to this? Chooses to go back. Shot, surely! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Fermin. And he's been shifted off it. Played out to the right. And here's Del Piero. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He is through here. He's had a shot. Oh, has another goal. Sticks it away. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, what...
Tries a shot! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Big chance! Really well taken goal. While one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So is this the start of a comeback? This ended up in no man's land. Played out to the left flank. And it's Rooney. Tries to play it through. Now it's Del Piero. Bastoni cuts it out. Oh, it's come loose. Mateus could try cutting it. Oh! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, it's fallen kindly here! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's his tutor. He's clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Now it's Lopez. Looking for a runner. That's a good ball. Goes for a shot! Oh, can he get onto this? That's an excellent interception. He can get that clear. And they can counter here. Now it's Rooney. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, just skips past his man. And this is Messi. That's trying to finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Fermin. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's intervened well there. João Cancelo. Good ball over the top. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Dos minutos de descuento.
Oh, That's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And the lead is extended still further. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves.
Good chance here! Great strike. The test for the keeper. Oh, that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we are already promptly back underway. Rodri, out to the right. Raul. Camavinga with the cross. And he's done very well to deal with it.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Madrid with their first corner, the first of the game for either side actually. Del Piero with the short one. No, it's Del Piero. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mateus. Oh, this is a terrific run. Ruben Diaz did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mateus. Camavinga is in a really good position out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's Raul! Oh, taken with style! They're back within reach! He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So, just the consolation, or is there a way back from here? Femi has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Kunde.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Threads one in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. We've reached the hour mark. Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that is as far as they're going to go. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
João Cancelo spots it and intercepts. Played out towards the right wing. That's a shade optimistic. Kunde promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for the run. Somewhat off target. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rooney, Ronaldinho. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi, he's in a great position here. Climbs up big. Ronaldinho gets flagged offside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
The manager
13.
can make a change for the first time in the game here.
El dorsal 11. Messi. El dorsal 4.
Back on the ball again.
Rooney. El dorsal 10.
It's been shipped out
Serán
wide.
sustituidos por el dorsal 3. El dorsal 33. El dorsal
Batistuta
14.
has it out
El
wide and in
dorsal
space.
32. El Shaarawy.
Has a
El
shot!
dorsal 17.
Now it's Camavinga. Crosses it in here. A header! And again. There it is. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Madrid get themselves back into contention. Shoots! Oh, it's there! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Oh, Shaarawy! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And the shot! Oh, should have put that away. Pedri tidy with his distribution. Spread neatly. Taken back almost at once. That is lovely. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, what a climb! Ronaldo getting this one clear. Bayer. Managed to get free.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Del Piero.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. Played into space. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Lovely pass, but can he get shot at goal? And he was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
The message is simple, defend this with your lives. Ronaldo clears it away. Pedri powering forward here. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So off we go then. Ronaldo kept aware and it is reclaimed easily. It's an imaginative pass.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Schmeichel claims it, safe hands. That pass isn't the best. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best of his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Pedri. He's found a way through. Lopez. Rooney. It's Rooney! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Pedri. Akanji gets rid without sophistication. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well timed, excellent interception.
This is the time you need that pace.
Spreads it out wide. He's in plenty of space here. Pedri. And a chance! Oh, taken with style. They are really purring here. And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.